Hello guys, you are watching Replica Bricks, and today guys we are gonna take a look at the real ATTE from 2022 versus the fake knockoff set from AliExpress. Now these two, I'm telling you, the fake one is actually a really good model, but yeah, this is like the exact same model. It had the same instructions as this set. I mean, like, it was a little bit different, but I just ended up using the online instructions for this set anyways. But I got this set for like about $25, which is an extremely good deal, especially when you just have it on, display. It's actually really nice, and yeah. I of course said that these are exact same, but as you can see right here, the stud shooters, this for some reason is using the older stud shooters. And then this one is using the real one. So yeah, there is a few changes, but it's mostly the exact same model. So yes, but first we're gonna go over and check on the minifigures. Okay, so starting off, we're gonna look at the normal 212th Battalion Clone Trooper. So you get 2 of these in the real one and 2 of these in the fake one. Because you do get 2 of these, you get also a clone pilot that isn't actually accurately a pilot design, but it is still a clone pilot, and you also do get, of course, Commander Cody, which is going to be really fun to look at. So yes, as you can see, this is pretty much, they did a pretty good job on this, I think. Obviously the helmet looks really off, it looks so freaking goofy, but actually a good thing about this is they don't have the helmet holes. So yeah, if you don't like the helmet holes, this might be just a really good deal for you. Also, under this helmet, we do have a really funny looking face. Obviously, this is a knockoff clone face, so you are gonna get, some pretty funny expressions. So yes, yeah, excuse my dirty nails, but whatever. Yeah, so as you also can see, that's actually a little annoying thing with fake figures, is these arms, or the actual hands, you have to connect them yourself, and usually when you have to do that, they're really hard, and yeah, so that's a bit of a problem, but it doesn't matter too much. But I think the helmet is definitely the worst part of this figure. Good thing that it doesn't have helmet holes, but it just looks so damn goofy. But yeah, so I think the printing on the body though is really good. You do also have some printing on the back right there. I do think it looks pretty good. But yeah, let's now look at the actual real Lego figure and compare it. Okay, so right here I have put up the fake 212 Trooper on the right and the real official one from the 2022 set here on the left. Now, as you can see, the helmets are really different. But this does have the helmet holes, this does not have the helmet holes, so I guess you can say that's a positive. And also you can see that the printing here, obviously is really inaccurate. It's supposed to be way more like, striking and stuff with the orange paint job on the helmet. But I do think, of course, this is a much better looking helmet than this. But I've actually gotten some of my knockoff helmets actually look better, because I think that the visor here is way too short and way too big, and it just looks kind of goofy. It looks like kind of like it's taking a shit. I don't know, I just think it kind of looks like that, like it's like, yeah. But I think the older ones from 2014 etc. are so much cleaner, looks way more accurate. But whatever, this is a pretty good figure compared to this at least. Now of course under here you're gonna get the standard clone face, really good. And actually you can see here the printing is extremely similar on the real and the fake one. That's actually crazy. I did not notice that before, but that's actually really similar. There we go, my camera didn't focus correctly, but yes, they look really good, almost exactly the same. So let's move on to the clone pilot. Alright guys, so I sadly did not find my pilot minifigure, but honestly, it is extremely similar to this one. It got the exact same helmet, just with the regular clone pilot prints, but it's also pretty good. But yeah, it's pretty much simple. Here is the Commander Cody you get with this, wait, hold up. It's not actually this. Hold up, let me fix this. Yes, I was lagging. I thought this was the real Commander Cody, but no. Here is the comparison between the two Commander Codys you get. This is the fake one and this is the real one. Now, obviously, this has the lower helmet holes, only one helmet hole, and therefore the normal visors won't work. It's gonna look pretty goofy. Like you can literally have them see through. That's really funny. But these does work without them. Boom. Looks pretty fresh. But yeah, you know, Commander Cody basically must need this. And yes, it's really cool. It's a really awesome helmet. But yes, anyways, I'm gonna take this visor off so we can get a good look at the helmet. Now, I personally think that this helmet looks really awesome. It's just great. Honestly, looks pretty darn clean. Almost better than the real one, I think. You can decide that, but I do think it looks really awesome. Well, yeah, looks pretty awesome. So yeah, that is the two Commander Codys. Now the armor here is I put on that in customs. Also the jetpack, it's really nice armor though. I really like this armor, but this is custom armor. But yeah, you're not going to see too much difference between the fake. Oh shit, the fake Commander Cody and the real one. I do think the face here, I actually like the one on the left a lot, but actually this really looks like the Cody one, so yeah. But let's actually go and look at the builds. Alright, so here you can see both of the ATTs looking really good. But yeah, we're gonna start off with just using some of the features like these turrets. Now on the real one, these move really nice, really smoothly, like you... Okay, wow, what the heck? That wasn't supposed to happen, but they usually don't do that too easily. But when they happen, it's annoying, of course. But yeah, you can move these pretty freely to like fire off bombs. Same with this. You can move out really easily. Yeah, and you do also, of course, can take out this and place your clone trooper pilot in there, or the driver. I'm not sure if in universe they have their own 212 drivers, but yeah, you can just push him in like that. That's a pretty good function to get him in there. And yeah, he looks pretty cool in there. Moving on to the fake one. Now this is super fragile. Look. Wow. I was literally just trying to take off the gun and it fell off. Let me check with the other one. Okay. What? Oh. Yeah, that's funny. Maybe this one will be better. Nope. Maybe this one. No. As you can see, the fake ones are extremely fragile, but I don't really care about this if I only have them for display, because then they won't get played with, and it really does not matter at all. So if you're only gonna have them for display, I think it's absolutely worth it to buy the fake version. But it's pretty fun to do these comparison on though. But yeah, I just gotta reconnect this piece. There we go, and this under right here. Alright, so moving on, we're gonna look at the interior of both models. Let's begin with the real one. Alright. So right here, we can move it to the side and we will get a much better view of it. So obviously on the real one you can open it up right here. And you will have your interior. You can also put this on, I think. Or no, you can actually do this on this side, okay. But yeah, this will obviously go up. But actually it's kind of hard to get like the interior here. That's why you do get one of these so you can place a clone trooper. I'm gonna use a Favo first now. Don't ask me why, it was literally just the closest one, but I'm gonna use a Favo first trooper. Also, I've seen this crate, it was usually here. That has actually a couple of binoculars in it, but we're gonna place this right here. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna put this right here. If it's even possible. There we go. It fits there, but it's quite hard to get there, but that's obviously why they brought that. But I do think it's cool to play inside of it, this. So that's why it's kind of annoying, but whatever. let's close this up and let's move on to the back side of it. Moving on to the back side, or the butt of this, we have the same functions right here that you can open up right here. But here you can actually do this. Like, oh, this is actually kind of sketchy. Yeah, that usually happens, which is really annoying. But just try to make that doesn't happen. Well, you know, you can now open it up. It's pretty nice, like that. And a really cool feature on this is you can open this up, and this goes all the way down, and it almost acts as a small little ramp for the clones to go up. But here you definitely have a way bigger interior. You have like small things. You can fit a lot of troopers in here, which is really cool. Don't ask me why I keep putting the 501st Trooper here. I just like it. But yeah, as you can see, you get a bunch of interior space, which is really nice to see. And you can close it up all you want. I just need to... Oh my goodness, this is actually... Wow. Let's... hopefully this will be better. Oh my... This is the real set, guys. Oh my gosh, what the heck, Lego. Hopefully this will be better on the... imagine if this is better on the fake one, that'd be hilarious. But whatever, we can close this up and we can attach this right here. Come on. Boom. Okay, this is actually really sketchy, whatever. But let's move on to the fake set, because that's basically all we get for play figures. Obviously these legs are looking like ooh. And you do also get this turret on top, and with some stud shooters on the side, and obviously this handle for the set, which is really nice to have. But yeah, let's move on to the fake one. Alright, so moving on to the fake Lego ATTE set. We have it right here. I do think it also looks really nice. Now, for some reason I pulled this out. I think I was looking for a clone trooper figure. But yeah, this is like, obviously it's a clone of the set, so you will have the exact same play functions. But we're just gonna check how well they, you know, work compared to the other one, to the real ATT we just looked at. So we're gonna pull this in. Now this is quite hard to pull out. I've actually felt that it's quite hard to pull out. So that could be a bit annoying, like nothing have braked while I've done that, but that's just to keep in mind. But we're gonna open up here. Oh, what the heck? Oh, of course, would place a clone trooper there. Oh, I don't know, this, I don't know why, but there's actually more freaking 501st Troopers here. That's really funny. But yeah, I for some reason placed two 501st Troopers there. Looks actually pretty cool right there in that camera angle. Really like that. But yeah, of course it is the same kit. It is the same play features as it is the same set. But I do think it looks really good. You do also get the crate here. Oh wow, that's actually so much harder. Oh wow, to take off, but you do get actually a different type of binocular piece. You get the old, like the old non-Star Wars binocular piece, more of like this one. So that's funny. But we can put on this and put it back. Hopefully I won't break the set doing this. Oh, whatever. We are just gonna leave it like that, but yeah, and let's put this on. But I do think it's really cool. That's actually these doors have worked better on the fake one. Keep that in mind, guys. What the heck? And you do get this. I did lose this thing because that's the thing on this fake one. The thing that was connected to the turret would literally fall off every single time. That is definitely annoying. You get two of the old turret shooters. And I don't know if you guys have fake sets, but this type of green color is always on the fake sets. So I do think it's pretty hilarious to, like, you know, recognize that. But let's move on to the back of this. Alright, so moving on to the back of the set, you do also have these really cool turrets right here. I'm gonna try to move them, but yeah, that piece also usually really falls. I think maybe I put this on wrong, or you're maybe supposed to push down here. I don't know, but these will fall off pretty easy as well. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that, but we do have even more clone troopers, 501st Troopers, and actually a knockoff 212. But that looks pretty cool. I think that you can fit that much clone troopers in here. But let's drop off the back here. And guys, actually this function have worked way better on the fake one than the Lego version, because on the Lego version it actually didn't work, like it just fell off. And I actually didn't tell you guys, but if you take off these, this will drop to the ground. And it's also really awesome like that. Here I've stacked it up with 212 troopers and a few 501st on the other side. In my opinion, it looks really awesome. really happy with this look. And honestly, it's not even like these are less flimsy, I think. I don't know, that is pretty weird. But sometimes on the fake sets they can even be better. But you know, overall the Lego versions are usually better. But that's just something to keep in mind. You can actually get lucky and get some actually good quality or good structure on the fake ones as well, which is really nice to have in mind if you're planning on buying some knockoff sets. So yes, let me just attach this, boom, and boom, attachment perfectly. So yes, let's go over the score and let's see which set is more worth it. Okay, so after actually going and comparing these two Lego ATTEs, I think that honestly, if you actually just want a display piece and you don't really care about the minifigures, or that you don't care about the ports falling off, etc., I would say 100% go for the knockoff one. You can find these for as low as 18 bucks on AliExpress. Extremely good deal. Obviously you have to pay shipping, but that's a great deal. And if you want the real thing, obviously this is a pretty good deal yet. I think it's still on shelves. I do believe it retired not so long ago, but if you like, this is really cheap compared to the older one, sealed in box, of course. But I do think if you want to save your money or maybe buy something else, go for this one, because it actually looks really good. It looks pretty damn like similar. So yeah, that was basically it for this comparison video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to Replica Breaks for more videos, and let me know in the comments other sets I should buy on AliExpress to do comparisons with. I'm really happy to do that, and I will see you guys in the next comparison video. And also, let me know which set you think is more valuable. Without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.